Okay. So apparently this is what I decided to go with. I don't know. Yeah. So I've been playing this on and off since it first came out. Uh, I got some achievements for it. I went ahead and got, at the very least, did my recording stop? No, it didn't. Never mind. Uh, I went as far as unlocking all of the companions, I think, and then I kind of just lost track of this for a while. Mostly because I heard this is a pretty short game, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't really know what else to say right now, so I'm just gonna get started here. I guess I'll play on hard mode. Just why not? Subtitles all the time, yes, definitely. Make it a little bit bigger, just so people can see properly. Continue on there. And I'm gonna try not to talk over cutscenes, because I have no idea what happens in this game.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, so this is kind of where the character creation starts off here. You've got strength, just for melee damage and your carrying capacity. Dexterity, your melee attack speed, how quick you can reload. Huh. Interesting, never really thought of that. Oh, it only affects handguns, it doesn't affect other skills. Well, I guess it does. Anyways, intelligence affects your critical hit bonus. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses, and I'll be showing later on what weak spot they're talking about. It's a little bit different in this game. I think it's kind of an interesting approach. Charm, okay, affects faction reputation, companion ability cooldowns. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. So this mostly also affects two-handed melee. I guess your ability to lie, your sneak skill, medical engineering, determination. So right now, I think what I'm gonna do at least is leave this on average. I don't really use well, I use lockpick so I don't want to mess with this. I'm basically trying to take points away from stuff and dump them in certain categories, but shit. Yeah. Well, okay, so if I take away from dexterity, I can still go ahead and increase lockpick and engineering from perception, so that's always good. Um,
I just hope your brain's quicker than your hands.
oh, see, normally when you go ahead and some of these RPGs, you go ahead and you lower your stats from below like the average starting point. You know, there's usually some kind of a negative impact. In this case, as you see here, you can only drop it 1 point, which is a little disappointing. I thought you'd be able to drop it a lot more than that, but then again, if they're going from average or below average to average to whatever the next one is, I guess I can understand them only letting you drop it 1 point. But see here, weapon durability loss is increased. I usually don't really have to mess with weapon durability too much, so I guess I'll keep it like that for now. What I really want to do is I want to put. Listen.
You're like that Spectrum potato chip, unruffled.
This random. See, you can only dump like a total of 7 points, I guess. Is it 7?
High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least.
Let's see. This
Oh
is
dear.
0,
Did you
1,
actually
2,
punch out
3.
your anger counselor?
Okay, so you can put 4 points max at a skill, which means you can only increase each of these 2 times. I'll put that on. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
It's as if you're psychologically
You can only
incapable
increase
of
them
feeling
3 times from
anxiety.
average. But it would be a total of 4 inside the skill point. Anyways, so let's do this. Let's dump 2 in here.
You're like that Spectrum potato chip, unruffled.
This is gonna be really kind of necessary as I'm playing here on hard difficulty. I got the shit kicked out of me a lot in this game. Like, there's gonna be a lot of that. I mean, when doesn't that happen? If anyone saw my Doom video yesterday, just constantly failing at some of those jumps. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're just gonna leave that alone. So, two-handed skill's good. Looks like my medical engineering skills are gonna be up higher because of this. So I also want to go ahead and invest some points in intelligence. Actually, yeah, I want those to be high up, and that's what I can also do. I'm honestly not worried about this, even though I know this is probably going to screw me over in the long run. I'm wondering if I should dump something at strength. I don't even have an idea for what kind of build I'm trying to go for, honestly. Which is probably what's going to fuck me over in the long run. Screw it. We're going to throw it in charm. So, we've got the attributes set up. Now it's for skills. The skill system here is also kind of interesting. So, you have 2 points available, right? You can go ahead, and what you'll do is you'll choose 2 of these like branches here, like melee, range, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, and leadership. And what it'll do is it'll
A pugilist! How exciting!
give you a +10. Now if you see here, one-handed melee is at 13, right? However, look at two-handed melee, that's over at 23. So every 20 skill points that you have in a certain skill will go ahead and unlock like new effects. So right now, novice, competent, adept, expert, master, unlock power sweep attacks, unlock TTD location hit effect sets. More of that weak spot thing that I was talking about earlier, which I'll be showing off later in the video. Oh, jeez, you guys can read the screen here. You got the idea. I'm not doing melee. I don't like melee. It's just not my thing. Sorry. There's a reason I haven't really played through Skyrim. I'm gonna dump it in
You
ranged,
are going to paint the system red, my friend.
so that you can see handguns are already at a 20 minimum. Actually, all my ranged weapons are, which is good because you can unlock these location hit effects, which are going to be really good. But also, if you notice here, I mean, handguns, it is what it is. I'm not going to be using them for too long. But check out competent for long guns. Critical damage increased by 50%. Headshot and weak spot damage plus 20%. No weapon sway for 5 seconds. And critical hits completely ignore armor. Heavy weapons. I mean, all these bonuses are definitely worth it. I mean, even the handgun one, eventually. Because what you'll do is you're going to increase this, like it says here, after you kind of get to 50 points for any of these skills, you can start adding skill points to that skill directly to try to get it, you know, to 60 to 80 to 100 for mastery. That's a really good approach. I kind of like how they did that in this game.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
Yeah. The main reason I'm going for this right now versus tech or even leadership. Leadership, I mean, you can dump points on this later. It's not a big deal. At least with the 20 determination, I can heal myself and my companions. This inspiration thing where you can order your companions to do special attacks, I mean, it feels kind of useless. They kind of just do these special big AoE attacks, and I don't know. I feel like the companions really aren't all that useful in this game most of the time, which is kind of unfortunate. But I don't know. Maybe I'm playing the game wrong. I don't know. Unlock second drug mixing slot. See, that's kind of something else. So you have this inhaler, which works as your main source of healing in this game, and then you can kind of mix different drugs. So it's kind of think of it like in Fallout, where you have the stim pack to go ahead and heal yourself, but it has charges on it. You can only use it so many times. But then imagine you can add Psycho or Mentats, you know, to that effect. Or actually, I guess the best way to think of it is like when you're mixing the drugs in the chem lab in Fallout 4. I don't know. Moving on. Aptitude. So these are kind of like, I don't want to call them perks because you do actually get level perks. This is kind of like how in the original Fallout and Fallout 2 you used to be able to tag certain things for yourself. Not like the skills, but you could pick skilled, which would have started with more skill points, but you lose your overall, I don't know, you lose a bonus somewhere else. They're kind of give and take. Here it's more like you kind of just get a bonus, and they happen to go ahead and say, well, this is what your career used to be before you were frozen on ice. No. Just none of these, you know, really speak to me right now. back real quick. How's my persuasion? It's not really up there, so getting a +1 isn't really going to do anything. Medical is already. I'd really like to kind of invest in would be. It's either the hack or engineering skills. Engineering is here. Hacking is not one here. Wait, science. Where's the science skill? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for that science bonus. Where is it? Science.
Well, you are technically assisting me.
Lovely. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful night. That's kind of funny. Appearance. Alright. Let's see. I don't know if I can. I feel like a lot of times I make my characters kind of. I guess they sort of look like me, but not too often. I don't know. I'll go for this. This is more my skin tone. I definitely do not have red eyes. Jesus. Huh. No. That's more what I get. I'm not gonna mess with any of this crap. Also, you spend most of the time in first person anyway, so who really gives a shit about what your character looks like? I mean, I guess it's kind of important, but at the same time, it's not. Yeah, that's pretty close. I'm gonna leave that alone. Facial hair. Mutton chops. That was horrible. Let's see. Fucking neckbeard. No. This reminds me of a friend of mine. Definitely not. We're just gonna go with this stubble. If we can. Like I said, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's, you're fucking playing in first person, so who cares? Dirt. No. Oh, some of these are. No. Scars, ooh. Okay. Scars I kind of want to play with. Let's put a smile on that. No. That reminds me of that joke. Bloody hell, what fucking scar is this? You know what? I'm just gonna go with that one. Age. I wish there was a slider on here so I can choose my actual age, because today happens to be my birthday. 29. Woo. I don't know. Don't be shy. Okay. Anyways. What's the name? I need a random name here. Hold on. Let's do this. I'm gonna check something out on my phone. See if Ah, Outer Worlds name generator. Futuristic name generator. There we go. Yeah. Gavin MX, Alexand, Idan, Jardan, Ender, Philp. Philp? What? Jaden isn't even a futuristic fucking name. What the hell? Jake spelled the wrong way. Jaek. What the? You know what? That's what we're gonna be. We are going to be Jake Jardan. Fucking stupidest name I think I've ever put in. Alright, final check. Yes, yes, yes. And go. Shit, I almost dropped my phone again.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
What?
Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. Hit drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Well, baby, if you weren't such a shit pilot, you wouldn't be in this situation, now would you?
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
What?
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Good luck? What the hell do you mean, good luck? So I guess this, the Hope. I guess that's the ship.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've
So
also
Han Solo,
outfitted you
basically.
with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Well, this is kind of a neat event. Although I wish they had showed more of the re-entry process, honestly. Still, that's cool.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Well, he's an idiot, so. Alright. The standard tutorial now. And all that jazz. See, I like what they did with, like, you know, the plants and look at this. It looks completely alienated. I don't know if every planet looks this unique or not. Again, I didn't really get. I don't feel like I got too far into the game, but I don't know. See what happens. Super sneak mode, of course. I'm just gonna take that. Drano is your actual health pickups here in this game. As you can see over here, you'd press the F key to use it. This I don't like. It's kind of immersive breaking just a bit. I kind of don't get why they decided to do things that way where, oh no, I'm sneaking. So that means all the grass should automatically turn clear and shit. Shit.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
That was very curiously odd. See, that's what I don't get either. Why not just try to climb down and then just fail at it? See, I could use that health pickup right now, and I guess for the purpose of the tutorial I should be using it, but that's kind of why I wanted to go ahead and get temperament. Because look, 5 health regeneration per second. Your health regens out of combat. Don't really see the point in using health items now if you don't have to.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Ooh, I didn't know I had. Yeah, I'll use the skill check, why not? Well. No, fuck that guy. Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
How did you misfire into your own... What? How? Why? How? Alright. Anyways. Yeah, I guess I could just patch him up real quick.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Why the hell not?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I mean, I guess. You're probably gonna blow yourself up too. There's just also the fact that you shot yourself in the side, dude. Come on. And he's also the fucking hull head. It's like, gee, who's that hull head who did that? Oh my god, I cannot right now. So let's see. Yeah, actually, you are an idiot.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm just gonna go. That was awkward as hell. Let's see. Ooh, have like a couple of goodies here. I'm just gonna hide back here. And
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
if you look at my health bar over there on the top left, you can see all my health is rejected. Ha. See, I like this little stuff comes up every once in a while in the game. So like, hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Press the TTD button. Slows the world. Gives you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Drains your meter. Blah 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 blah. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier with the critical hits and the TTD and the weak spots on enemies. Check this out. Jump up here real quick. If I shoot him in the head right now, it's gonna go ahead and blind him out. Gives you a bit of an analysis. As you can see, like as you aim at different spots, it'll have different effects. So maim him, just bleed, cripple, blind him. I wanna cripple him and blind him. Shit. As you can see, shooting him in the head normally doesn't actually put those effects on there. So I think you can increase TTD. Oh, hacking tutorial. Hacking lockpick skills will help you get into places. Mag picks are used to break locks. Bypass shunts for computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough, you'll see how many you need and how long it's going to take. So yeah, I need 2 of these. Oh, there's 2 right there. It's convenient. I guess I can go ahead and open that up. I don't think there's anything really that good in it anyways, but I'll have 4 of these. Oh, I should have. So bits are the currency in this game. I should have actually explained that, but I don't know. So let's see. So the number on the left is the total that you have in your inventory. Number on the right is how many you'll need to unlock a certain container or open a door or what have you. So for this case, a staff. Ooh. I'm not using any melee weapons at all in this playthrough. I'm just not doing it. It's not my thing. And obviously I didn't really try to make a build for that. Oh, there you go. Bit cartridges. So it's an electronic currency generated by room-sized Earth directory. What? Okay. So basically, it's money. Ammo's good. Ooh, ammo. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at any time. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on the screen as Just basically talking about the durability, which again I'm not really worried about right now. That's the saber he gave me. That's the staff. I'm not using that. What did I come in here for? Oh, armor. Perfect. I think this helmet. And there we go. Not exactly the best piece of armor right now, but as you can see, there's a skill bonus that you get for wearing the Spacer's Choice hibernation suit. All of my tech skills get a +5 bonus right now. So, as you can see, that doesn't count. Oh, it's adjusted because of the helmet. Okay. Damn, 25, 22, 25. See, it's barely providing any protection, but right now those bonuses might actually be worth it. I mean, I guess I could swap in and out, but at the same time, that kind of kills any brilliant. See, I kind of.
Who goes?
I go apparently.
You gotta stop her!
Oh. Oh, shit. I guess that's a matter of blinding him. Jesus. Alright, more ammo, health. I think this is just junk. Alright, see. This one has a +1 armor compared to what I'm wearing right now, but it only increases your stealth skills. Excuse me. Ugh, sorry. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. I'm just trying to get some recording done. I go back to work in a couple of days, so I'm not going to really have a lot of time to do too much recording once I go back. Yes. Actually, what I might try to do here is, yes, I can break this down. Because I'm not going to use this stuff. Just not going to do it. Okay. So that's how you maintain your stuff. I don't need this action pistol. You know what? I'm not going to use these at all. So I'll break those down. That's cool. I'll break that down too. So I guess my weapons and armor might degrade a little bit faster, but... Okay, that shows how many parts you have. Did not know that before. So I guess I'm going to be maintaining my weapons a lot more because I took that dexterity, I stole that dexterity point for myself, but I've never really had a problem with it in this game, so worst comes to worst, I'll just keep breaking down all this loot that I find, and there's a lot of it. A lot of it barely ever gets used here. Hang on. Okay, I'm just making sure this is still recording.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Oh, excuse me.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Oh no, say it isn't so. Yeah, I'll go with this. I'm not trying to be a total prick yet.
Really? How is he?
God damn it. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Uh, yeah, I didn't really want to get him in trouble, but nah, fuck it.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch.
Not
I'll cross these
necessarily.
marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Yeah, I am gonna be a bit of a prick in this game, I guess. I don't know, as much as I can intimidate people. Just because. Oh, you know what?
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Good work, Mercer. Oh, shit.
I'll take this one. Get up!
Oh, shit.
Company ammo.
Just fucking murked the shit out of these guys. Jesus. I guess that's one way to deal with them. Ah, what? Ooh, fluffy tail. Well, if you guys just don't mind, I'm gonna casually walk onto this ship and find out who the owner is. Alright.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
This is the unreliable. That's funny. This is actually one of my favorite characters in this
Unauthorized
game.
access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Oh no.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Actually, yeah, I'm
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3,
look at the look on
2,
her face.
1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I fucking can't. This is seriously the best character in this fucking game. Like, hands down.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah. I don't want to be too insensitive, so I'm gonna go with.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
The first time I played this, I got into a bit of a loop of her. I'm like, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne is dead. It's like, no, she's smarter than you think for an AI. Well, look at her. She's basically telling you she can't go past her programming, but here's how you can get past my programming, which I think was really clever thing to write in there. There we go.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure. and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Well, that's a shame.
Astutely observed.
Engineering flex.
However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. I don't know why. The second one just sounded so dorky. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it. And of course the third one is completely... I feel like it should have undone everything that you do in this conversation. And like, I don't know, possibly made you have to go through this whole like conversation loop again, but anyways.
Best of
Got it.
luck in your
Thanks.
search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Level 2. I think Jesus, every time I try to say something, this game interrupts me. Look at that, I leveled up. I think I'm gonna cut this video here. I'm gonna keep playing, but this seems like a good stopping point for the first part, and I'll be back shortly.